This is the budget rally for CSN to try and get some money back in our school, since we're looking at some big cuts coming here in the next semester. So I'm looking at like 37% cuts coming at good programs like the video program here at CSN. So we're trying to get some money together, get some signatures signed, and get the ball rolling on some of this.
A bunch of students at the Collegiate Review newspaper here on the Cheyenne campus were talking about stories that we wanted to cover for the next issue. And we were really interested in covering any activities that were being organized to raise awareness of the proposed budget cuts to education. We were not aware that anybody was planning an event, and so we thought, well, why don't we start organizing something and see what the interest is.
Right. Let's go in now. Can we all go in, please? Let's all go in. Let's all go in.
So what we're faced with is the governor's proposed budget, which is 36% budget reduction for higher education overall, which I believe translates somewhere in the neighborhood of 40% for CSN.
So we talked to various student leaders, and we cobbled together a group of people who could put together a rally, which we had today. And it was great. We had speakers who were from administration.
You are the future. So by myself, any of my colleagues, we're going to be irrelevant in 15 years. Who's going to take our place? Each one of you guys is standing in here. So think about what you need to do to make your future better. Think about what we need to do to come together and unite and show the administrators, not the administrators, but the legislators, I should say, that we are not going to tolerate this here, okay? Now.
I think, and personally, inside student government, my biggest contribution is speaking out against the budget cuts. I think rallying support behind it and just getting people to understand that they can stand up to it. This is a big thing. Big thing that's going on in our state government, and a lot of people feel it's their issue to figure it out when really it's our issue as a citizen.
We had student speakers. We had students get up for an open mic segment and talk about their experiences.
But we all have one thing in common. We are here because we are trying to invest in our future. We are trying to turn our life around and find not only a job but a career. But most importantly, we are here to send a message to our legislators and let them know that CSN cannot take a 37% cut. We cannot take a 20% cut, and we cannot stand even a 10% cut.
I have a 70-year-old father that I need to think about taking care of, So, but I think all in all, it was good spirit, good energy, and a lot of people got a good understanding of what's really going on, So, save CSN.
I'm here actually to tell you just how dire a situation we're in and just how much worse it's possibly become, but also the good news and the results of all of your efforts so far in contacting legislators and the difference that it's made, and hopefully how much better we'll come out of this situation.
Let's go, everybody! Woo! I'm an employee over here. I'm a student worker. And just because of our budget cuts, I'm getting threatened to lose my job. My hours are getting cut. How do you expect to save the economy when you're cutting everybody's jobs who are trying to learn and get jobs with this education?
A lot of people refer to cutting education as trimming the pork. I, at no reason, don't see how education could be called that, how it could be called something that you usually cut class courses here, cut or raise student tuition here, cut class sizes down, cut teachers out of the picture. It's something that I don't see as our final choice. I don't see it as option A, B, or C. And if we get enough support, my vision will come true to a day where education is valued in the great state of Nevada.
A lot of people feel that higher education in Nevada is underfunded, so to cut it would, as Jim Rogers says, would probably kill it.
We are the school of non-traditional students, and we need to fight the tradition. The tradition of us being underfunded. We are so underfunded, it's not funny, man.
I don't want the budget cuts, and I think they're wrong. We want to have our more tax dollars and our education be funded through the tax dollars and no cuts.
I was really pleased with the turnout. I think we all were. Based on the number of letters that we handed out for people to sign, these letters are going up to Carson City, and they're part of a bigger effort that has been organized at UNLV. They had 2 rallies, of course, in the past few months. And so we used a letter that was basically the same that they were using, and we passed it out to about 500 people today.